Mr. Matlala, I kicked off with saying that I want to just revisit your allegations yesterday that you paid or made 2 payments to former Minister Cele, and you dealt with that in your statement at page 23 and 20 in 24 and 25. Or the cash payments rather is made at page 26 and 27. So can you just go to page 26 and 27? That's where you deal with the payments. You see that?
Yes, I see it.
An initial payment was made at your residence around January. Do you have a more or less exact date in January that you made this payment?
No, I don't have.
And you said you handed the money to him while you were in your apartment.
Yes.
Were the 2 of you alone?
No, I said we were with Mr. Mpongose.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
I said we were with Bongani Mpongose.
So Bongani Mpongosi would have witnessed you making the payment.
Yeah, but unfortunately he passed on.
So he's passed on. So you don't have a live witness.
No, I don't have.
So how was this? How did you get this money? Did you go and draw it at the bank or at an ATM? And you would have a bank account. Can you produce your bank statements to show a withdrawal of a cash amount either at the ATM or at the bank?
Yes, I do not have access to my banking app, but the police, they do have the copy of my bank statement. So I cannot get bank statements from you.
So we can at some point get a copy of your bank statement?
Yes, I think if I can check on my, because I already have the disclosure of the docket from a criminal case, chances are the statement might be there as well.
Okay. We'll see if we can't during the course of the day, perhaps while you face some other questions, with the assistance of Mr. Forbay, get hold of that, access that bank statement. Does he ask you for money? Or do you offer him money? And what amount?
I offered him, the first payment, it was 300,000. So it was in January this year. And for the reason for me to give me that money is because of he asked for money.
He asked for the money?
Yes.
Did he mention 300,000 rand?
No, he actually wanted 1 million rand.
He actually wanted 1 million?
Yes.
And your response was, I can't give you 1 million, but I can give you 300,000.
No, I didn't give him 300,000. I gave him 3, and then again I gave him 2, like I mentioned. And the day I decided to stop, I was supposed to give him 300,000 again, but that never happened. It's when I decided to stop taking his calls.
So, just to summarize, he wanted 1 million.
Yes.
And you made 2 payments to him of 500,000.
Yes.
And when the balance was demanded, you stopped.
Yes.
So let's go to the first occasion. When did he make his demand for 1 million? Was it before he came to stay at your apartment? Was it at your apartment or in your apartment?
Yes, at my apartment.
And you say that at the time the late Mpongosi was present.
Yes.
And what was your reaction to that someone is demanding, someone of that stature is demanding 1 million rand from you?
Yeah. He actually spoke to Bongani. He said, you see, I helped your friend and now I'm here at his apartment and he's not even doing anything to show appreciation. And then I said, but what do you mean? Because I even offered you a place to stay. He said, no, but this won't pay my bills. So you know that I've helped you, but in return, you're not doing anything. And then that's when I said, okay, how much do you want me to give you? I said, and then he said to me that if you can give me 1 million, he will appreciate that.
Now, why didn't you mention that in your statement?
Mention what?
In your statement, you didn't mention that he demanded from you 1 million, and that you made only part payment to him of 300 and then 200.
There's actually a lot of things that I did not mention. Like I said to you, I forgot a lot of things. The place that I'm in, I cannot remember all these things. Some of them, like I said yesterday, that I just remembered them when I'm lying in bed, that, oh, actually this happened. So I forgot a lot of things.
So, just come back to the cash. So your colleague, the director of the company now, how was this money transported and brought to your apartment?
We walked.
You walked
Yes.
from your apartment to the bank.
Yes.
So is it within walking distance?
Yes.
Did she walk?
Apartment, yes, with the money.
So you went to your apartment with the money
Yes.
after picking up the money from her, where, at the bank or some other
Yes.
place?
Yes, in the bank, yeah.
At the bank. And were you accompanied from the bank to your apartment with such a huge amount of money?
No, I was not accompanied. I don't know if you know mainland Maine. You can actually walk from inside the center, the mall. You don't need to get outside the mall and go to my apartment.
Okay.
So you can just walk right inside and go upstairs with the elevator to the penthouse. So you don't need to get outside.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank you. Did you walk alone?
I'm saying from the bank, I was with my sister, and then she went to her place, and then I went to the apartment.
Okay. And I know you have your own personal VIP protection services company, but that was a huge amount of money to walk with. Was it in a bag, in a suitcase, in a Woolies bag, in some paper bag? How did you move that kind of money?
Yes, it was inside the Woolworths a shopping bag.
Okay. So they have other uses.
Yes, they do.
And then on the next occasion, how did that happen? When you paid him made the second payment to him of 200,000, which you say was around about March 2025, that was at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Yes, that's correct.
And how did that happen? Was it in your hotel room, or
No.
did you arrange a room? How
No.
did that happen?
No, we were having lunch outside at the patio, and then that day I was with my protectors, and then me and him, we walked outside the hotel. There's a parking outside the hotel there. And then I asked one of my protectors to go to my car and give me the bag. And then I took that bag, I went with him to his car. I remember he was driving a red Jeep. And I gave him, then he put the money inside the Jeep, and then he drove off.
And you say that was his red Jeep?
I'm saying he was driving a red Jeep.
He was driving.
Whether it's his or not, I don't know.
And there at the Beverly Hills, is it that he asked you again for the balance, or asked you specifically for 200,000? How did that happen?
He wouldn't say a specific amount. He will just say, call and say, do something.
Do something.
Whether it's 300, 500, or 300, 200, so whatever I had at that time, and then I'll just go and drop it off.
And so this happened in March. This is now some 2 months or so after the first transaction, is that right?
Yes.
And did you have any communication with him in between that period, phone calls, WhatsApps?
Yes, we had.
So these WhatsApp messages should also be
Not WhatsApps.
not WhatsApp, phone calls.
Phone calls, yes.
But one should be able to see from your telephone records whether there was some call or others. Obviously won't be recorded.
Yeah, I don't know if you can get, but my phone is here. Yeah, if it can be taken to the forensic, and then maybe they can check. But I do have my phone, and then even the last calls, his missed calls are still there. And
Because if I remember correctly, General Cele, he said he doesn't even phone his wife. He doesn't even send WhatsApps to his wife.
not WhatsApp, I'm saying yes.
No, but
I
it's
was saying calls.
I can understand it. Perhaps it wasn't a WhatsApp, but you say it would have been a phone call.
Yeah, but it's a WhatsApp phone. It's still WhatsApp, but it's a WhatsApp call.
A WhatsApp call.
Yes.
So the 200,000, and did you go to the Beverly Hills with the 200,000? Was it in again in a Woolies bag, or was it in some other, maybe a Checkers or Shoprite bag?
We always operate with Willis bag.
Again,
Yes.
it's your favorite bag.
Yes. That's the money bag.
It's a money bag.
Yes.
So again, how did you access that cash? Did you come to the Beverly Hills with the 200,000? Did you come with the 200,000?
Yes.
And where was that money withdrawn from, and how, and who?
The same process from the bank in Pretoria.
And it was again your colleague, the director of the company.
Yes.
Yes. So this time you traveled with 200,000,
Yes.
and did you drive or fly?
I drove.
You drove.
Yes.
Were you alone?
No.
Who accompanied you?
My protectors.
Sorry?
My protectors.
Your protector,
Bodyguards.
your bodyguard.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So just the two of you.
Not two, I think they were 14 or 16, I don't remember.
14 or 16.
I don't remember, yeah, because it's the 3 security vehicles and 1 VIP car, say, yeah, somewhere.
So you were like in a convoy.
Come again?
You were like in a convoy with
Yes.
several cars and some 14, 16
Maybe
VIP
14.
protectors.
I'll say between 12 and 14, yeah.
And this only to transport 200,000, or what was the reason why you had such a big entourage or convoy?
No, it was not for that.
So, sorry, Mr. Matlala.
I'm saying I always travel with my protectors most of the times. So it's not because that day I had 200,000.
What would be the other reason or reasons why you would have so much personal protection around you?
I'm a businessman, so I don't want to. There's a lot of crime that is happening out there, so I don't want to be a victim of that. I will say he's returning a favor.
It's returning a favor.
Yes, I will say that.
So you were returning the favor.
Yes, according to him, yes.
I see. And you don't think that's corrupt?
No,
So you don't think that Mr. Cele interfering, using his position in the police to interfere with police processes, make them go away? and then when he does that, you pay him $500,000. That's not corruption,
Yeah, from his side, I will say it's corruption.
but not from yours.
No.
You know that there are two parties involved in corruption. There's a corruptor and a corruptee.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, well, I'm telling you that in my view, in this situation, you're the corruptor.
Okay.
How did you manage to get a security company registered with your criminal conviction?
With my what?
Your criminal conviction.
Yeah, but you're raising your voice now, so I
Well,
do
you
not
keep-
understand why you're raising your voice.
You keep asking me to repeat myself, so I'm assuming you can't hear me.
My criminal conviction was in 2001 and it's a non-violent crime.
Yes, that wasn't the question. The question was, how did you get a security company registered with a previous conviction?
That is an answer. A previous conviction that has nothing to do with violent crime, so there's no exception.
I see. Now, the tender that you got from the South African Police Service was for the supply of which services exactly?
With the SAPS, it was medical assessment
Of whom?
of the SAPS officials.
You weren't a director of the holding company, is that correct? That's what you said yesterday.
Yes.
Did you disclose that to the police when you applied for the tender?
No.
So, you donated vehicles to the Ekurhuleni Metro Police.
Yes, I did.
Why?
Like I said before, I wanted to do medical response for them. So I did that as to show good faith.
Yeah. How many?
Four.
Four vehicles.
Yes.
What kind?
It was a 2 BMWs, one Mercedes, one VW Golf GTI.
Don't mess around. And was there any benefit from this donation?
No, there was no benefit at all.
Did no business flow from it?
I was expecting it, but it never happened.
Also, not a very good business model.
It was. The intention was,
I see. So I would suggest to you that the reason that you drive around in a convoy like you do, got nothing to do with safety. It's just to promote your image and intimidate people.
I don't agree with that.
You don't. Do you have any links, business relationships with anybody who's a member of the Boko Haram gang in Pretoria?
No,
You don't, or you're not aware of it?
no, I'm not.
So you don't have those relationships.
No,
You've admitted to bribing, although you think it's not bribing, police. Have you bribed anybody else in the criminal justice network? Have you bribed judges? Have you bribed prosecutors?
no,
Have you done favors for them?
no,
Have you given them gifts in
No.
exchange for favors?
no.
No. So I've only got 5 minutes left, so I'm going to wrap up. In my view, Mr. Matlala, you're not a businessman. You're a crook.
I am.
You're a thief. You're a fraud, and you're corrupt. And the problem in this country today is that people like yourself clothe yourself in the respectability of calling yourself a businessman when you are nothing but a dishonest thug. You make an illicit fortune by stealing from the poorest of the poor. It's people like you and your associates that have robbed generations of South African children of their futures. Shame on you, sir.
Do you agree that you send a police officer to buy yourself batteries for your boat? Do you agree?
Yes, I sent him.
Okay. So, do you agree that you send a police officer to run your personal errands?
I agree.
Okay. Do you know the relationship between Sergeant Gosi and General Spear?
I don't know the relationship.
Okay, I put it to you that Sergeant Gosi is a very, very close person to General Spear. Remember, the SC made an example of a video at Molefe's home. Yeah. But you don't know personally General Spear, You have no personal relationship with General Spear, but his right-hand man runs your errands. You also attend some of his family occasions. How is that possible?
It is possible
How?
because I do not think Sergeant Nkosi only knows General Sibia, so he has other interactions with other people besides him.
Part of what our terms of reference instruct us to investigate is an existence and the operation of a sophisticated drug cartel. Do you know about any drug cartel operating in Gauteng?
I don't know.
Do you know anything that is referred to be the Big Five?
I've learned. I just learned about it recently.
You are not part of any drug cartel.
No, I'm not.
Is your friend, close friend, as you say, Mr. Jerry, part of the drug cartel?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Yes.
If called to this committee, he can actually collaborate with what you are saying.
I believe so.
You believe so? Let's take the chair. I think let me try to conclude. Let's take the issue of, is it Nengi or Nengi, who may have laid a complaint against General Mkhwanazi at IPD. Is it Nengi or?
Yes,
it's
Nengi, yes,
Nengi.
yes.
It's a person you know. It's a person that stays in your hood.
Yes.
So what was the complaint about? What happened?
He's the one that I think I just said it now, that they tortured him.
Who is they?
Okay. He was arrested by the, I'm not sure whether it's the same PKTT or another unit, but it was in KZN. And then those police, and including General Mkhwanazi, I don't know where they were, somewhere at the farm. And then they were torturing him.
Okay. Do you think you were arrested because you stopped giving General Cele?
I'm saying it might be one of the reasons.
Are you angry against General Cele?
I'm not happy with him.
You're not happy with him,
Yes.
such that you can say anything about him?
Yeah, but not lie.
I want to understand. It seems that you never reported any of these allegations while the relationships benefited you. I mean, if Minister Becky Cele asked you for money, shouldn't you have reported it right there and then?
You can't report the police to the police.
You absolutely can. We wouldn't be sitting here if people didn't report the police to them.
But I tried that, so for me, it never worked.
Mr. Matlala, do you want us to believe that the former minister, multiple police generals, IPID, a torture victim, a task team, all conspired to target you, one businessman?
That's what happened.
Why? What makes you so threatening? I mean, the way you sit here, you come across either extremely naive or you want us to believe a totally different version of what your rap sheet says. So why are you so threatening to them?
Why am I threatening them?
No, why are you a threat to them? I'm not saying you're threatening them.
I am
saying
not a threat to them. I believe that because of they thought that I'm close to General Sibia or Minister Mkhunu. So actually, I was not the target from what I heard from Minister Cele. So, but through me, they were going to get to their people.
So let me make it simpler. You willingly entered, you may not have been understanding how big the conflict internally was, but you willingly entered a corrupt network to secure a multi-million rand contract. When that network became too demanding and a rival faction targeted you, you found yourself in a war that you couldn't control, correct?
No, that's not correct.
How would you describe it?
I never bribed anyone to get my contract.
You bribed Becky Cele, not maybe for the contract, but to make problems go away.
I had to do what I had to do with this Becky Cele issue.
When you were responding to a question here, you said you are honest. I think you were addressing the chair because you were requested to be honest. So I want you to be honest when you respond to this question. Did you kidnap Jerry?
No,
Are you a loan shark?
no.
When you borrow people money, or let's talk about Jerry. When you borrowed him money, what were the terms?
There were no terms.
No, but you can't just give money to a person and say you can bring it back at any time. At least there must be terms to say during this period my money must be back.
Friends don't do that. I can even tell you that whenever you have it, you'll give it to me.
Pardon?
Friends don't do that. I can
So you
even,
just give money
yes,
and they will bring it back when they like.
yes.
Oh, okay. So at the time when Jerry disappeared, you said he was owing you how much?
I'm estimating at 100 and something maybe.
100 and something.
Yes.
Now, do you regard Mokhodzi and Cele as extortionists?
I will say I'll regard Brown Mokhodzi as a con artist, and Cele, yes, I will say he's an extortionist,
Mokhodzi is what?
a con artist.
Or a con artist. So Cele is an extortionist.
Yes,
That is the evidence we are putting before this committee.
yes, that was extortion.
Yeah, he extorted you.
Yes,
What is your educational level?
metric.
Metric only.
Yes,
So if ngabuyele kasi Hotman, you advise intwana ezifuna ukuba uwe because yabo uyakhinda bra wami. Idlupho yalihlaba awudlali imshana malume. Indwangu yayishaya strong. But that inspires a lot of kids. Ukuthi Hotman igcoka kahle and all that and is successful. What would I advise them, or how would you advise them to become you? Ukuthi uqale iphi so uthola so successful kangaka? What did you do from metric to be so successful in business?
I wouldn't say I'm successful.
To your level, or
Yes,
does it mean you haven't reached the goal of reach? Is that what you're saying?
yes.
But for making more than $1 million a month, you don't regard yourself successful.
No, I don't.
Okay. But what would you, how would you advise umfana omncane ukuthi hayi kumele wenze kanje, or wena wenzeni ufike kanjani la ukhona? How did you get here? And how long did it take you?
Through security business.
Security business.
Are you John Wick?
No, I'm not.
Do you kill people?
No.
Have you ever been accused of murder before?
No, never.
So what effort have you taken, the same effort you have taken in saving the image of the company,
Yes.
to save your image from being called a John Wick and being called a dangerous murderer in Mamelodi? What effort have you taken?
That thing I heard it from Matlanga Commission, but I was in CMEX. There we don't have access to anything. So there's nothing I can do at this moment. My main focus now is to fight to get myself out of this place.
No, but you were called John Wick before you came here.
No. I don't know about that.
You are not called John Wick
No,
before you
no.
came here. Now, in your detail of 14 security or personal protectors, how many are former task force members?
It's not task force, it's from the defense, it's special forces.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm asking about the task force, the police task force.
So task force is one.
It's one. And then the special forces?
I'll say maybe 8.
8.
Yeah.
Out of 14. So it's special forces, 8 plus 1 task force.
9.
That is paramilitary. It's not VIP protection to have such dangerous, the highest form of defense of the country in one unit. How much does that cost per month?
I was paying them 100,000 a month each.
Yeah. So what is your personal security detail budget per month? Because remember, it's food, it's petrol, it's convoy, it's hotels, it's all of that.
My budget is 2 million.
No, you said the security company makes 2 million. You can't budget 2 million. So the whole
Yes.
2 million, when it gets in, it
Yes.
goes to those people.
Yes, but I don't have one company.
Oh, so you source from different companies to
Yes.
maintain that lifestyle. What is your relationship with Julius Mukwanas?
Julius Mkhwanazi, I will say, he was a friend. Was.
Oh, so you donated because you had a friend who was in the position of authority?
No, it's because I proposed to him when he was an operations manager that, listen, I want to donate the cars, but with conditions that we do brand awareness, and then I will also send proposal to...
Protected by you?
No, not by me. I went there when it was only once, and it was when it was state of the city address. It was only once.
Yeah, but you went to fetch the mayor of
Yes.
the DA with your cars,
Yes.
and they had blue lights.
I don't know if they put blue lights on because I was not there.
Was it not your protection that was driving the cars
Yeah,
on
but
that day?
they came as backup. She had her own cars, and so they only came. She needed backup.
Or the DA mayor needed a backup from you?
Yes.
How does she need a backup from you when the Metro Police there is even as some sort of a task force?
Yeah, sort of. I think Mkhwanazi convinced them that my guys are special forces.
Okay. So how did Minister Cele know about your penthouse? You are meeting for the first time. He doesn't know you and
Yes,
all of that. The next thing, there is penthouse staying there and all of that. How did it come up?
Is the guy that he introduced me to him. He said, hey, this guy's got a nice penthouse. I assume the guy knew that Mr. Cele traveled a lot to Pretoria, and then he was struggling with accommodation. Not struggling, he had to pay accommodation. That guy said to him that actually Cat has got a nice penthouse there, so I think you can talk to him, he can offer you.
How many times has Minister Cele been to the penthouse?
I think 3 or 4 times.
But it looks like he said he's been there twice. Only twice.
No, it cannot be twice because he's been there twice when that guy was alive, and then after that guy's death, I remember he left his white Hugo Boss shirt in one of the bedrooms, and I sent him a message. I said, "It's me." I took a picture of that shirt, and I said, "It's me, Cat in Pretoria," and I even showed him his shirt so that they can know who is he talking to. So. After that, it was the 3rd time, and I think 3 or 4 times. It cannot be twice. It cannot be twice.
General Mkhwanazi testified that you are part of the Big Five. He only named 2 in his statement, yourself and Mr. Malife. And he says there are 3 others, but you are 2. Are you part of the Big Five?
No, I'm not.
Do you know Mr. Malife?
Yes, I know him.
You know him?
Yes, I do.
Not personally, but you know him. How do you know him?
I know him personally.
You know him personally?
Yes.
Do you work together in this Big Five arrangement?
No, I know him because he used to come and visit someone who was my client, and he was very close with that person. So when I say personally, I'm not saying he was a friend. I'm saying I can see him, I can be with him when he was visiting my client.
So you are testifying that there's no such thing as a Big Five. You are not part of the Big Five that does robberies and trafficking and drugs and armed robbery. That's what you testifying. But General Mkhwanazi testified that you are. So who's lying under oath?
I'm not saying it does not exist. I don't know about it, the Big Five thing.
But the fact that you are part of, you are one of them.
Yes, I know that I'm not part of it.
So who's lying?
I'm not part of it.
Who's lying?
I don't want to use the word lie, but what I can
Use
tell
a
you-
word, because now I have to decide. We've got 2 versions of the same thing.
Yes.
We can't take both. So I need to hear for the record. Are you saying that General Mkhwanazi is lying, or are you saying you can't say he's lying?
I'm saying if it's not a positive, then it must be a negative. So I'm saying I don't know anything about that. I'm not part of that.
So he's lying.
What he's saying, I don't know how. I think he's the one who needs to prove that.
based on your, is it untrue?
Yes, untrue.
Now, when the police went to your house for the raid, they claim that they found the sheet in one of the employees' rooms, which looked very much like the sheet in the videos that were demanding ransom for Jerry. How do you explain that?
I don't need to explain it. I do not even understand how is that possible. Because first of all, this drug kingpin that they claim that I am, I will go to an extra mile of kidnapping someone, but somehow I forgot to arrange a safe house and end up putting someone in my own house where there is staff, there is children, there is my wife. What if they see that person there? So it's easy, it will easy for them to go to the police. So that thing that they're saying, I see what they are up to, but it does not make sense to me.
So the correct way to do it would have been to put him in a safe house.
But it does not make sense. How can you kidnap someone and stay with him in your own house? It does not make sense, that thing.
How I understand it, Mr. Matlala, is that in one of your employees' rooms, there's a curtain that closes the window. That curtain is a sheet that is torn, the way that it's wrapped and whatever, is very much like where Jerry was. Now, I'm asking you, when you are told that this is where Jerry was, not what you should have done, safe house, when you are told, your view is what? This sheet maybe just looks like the other sheet?
I don't even think, I don't know, because I've never went to that room, but the people who are saying those things, from them, that is expected. There is a lot of things that I can share with you now, if you don't mind, to show you how, to which length they will go to try to implicate me to things that I did not commit.
Are you not worried? My question is, are you not worried that the company you keep might have a negative impact on your image and standing?
No, I don't think people who are mentally matured enough, they will judge me based of my association.
Do you think so? Do you think that's how normal life works? Do you think that if I'm walking around every day, me, with the people who are drug dealers, they're my friends, the company I keep, we drink together, we go to clubs together, the population is going to say, the drug dealers are these other ones. This one, no, it's not.
But
is that how society functions?
I'm saying this because of they might not know what are you saying to this guy. Maybe you are trying to rehabilitate him or something. They don't know that because of what you say. When you talk to him, they are not there. So they don't know what is your business with him.
Yeah, they would not know. But in your case, we know that your business with him was to keep quiet and not to advise him against doing something that places his life and maybe that of his family at a greater risk. In your case, we know.
You know what?
We know because you have told us that you did not say anything to advise him against on the basis that you live your own life and let them live their own life.
Obviously, first time when I find out, I will ask that what's in for you, why are you doing this? But then you tell me that a man got to do what a man's got to do to survive. So I cannot give you money. So whatever you want to do, and then if I say stop this, then you will end up asking money from me. So you'll do whatever you want to do, but you'll end of the day, you will see that what you're doing is not good or is good.
So if they don't heed your advice and proceed on the wrong footing, such as the one that we're talking about, you proceed with your life and not do anything.
There's nothing I can do, unfortunately.
No, you can. I mean, you can stop being a friend. Friendship is not comparison. It's a choice we make because of common values, and the fact that we may have grown together, or like me, and we are in the same organization together. It's a choice we make. Friendship is a choice, not comparison.
Yes, I agree.
You agree?
Yes.
But when you choose to keep a friend, even if the friend is engaged on a practice that you know in terms of the law is illegal. Because there's a contradiction there, Mr. Matlala. I will allow you to comment on it. Because earlier on you told us that the reason you resign your directorship on the company that were awarded a tender by SAPS was precisely because we were concerned that his image may be dented by the fact that your name is associated with certain things which are negative.
Yes, that's correct.
So when I heard you saying that, I concluded in my mind that this is a man of integrity who cares about his reputation, not just to himself, including how the nation perceives him. But now, how do I reconcile that with the fact that the same man, same sentence, how do I square a cycle on that issue? Same man, same sentence, I will stay with you, my friend. Never mind your drug dealing, but you are my friend.
But I cannot compare a person with an entity. Then an entity, I have a choice to resign and then sort whatever I need to sort out. But a person, I wouldn't say he's a bad person because of what is.
Sorry, you can go ahead.
Now I'm saying I wouldn't now want to judge you because of what you're doing. But my business, I have a choice that I can, because it's my business. But I cannot tell you that stop doing this, because of now you will tell me, okay, I'm stopping this. Give me the same money that I was making.
We need to get our country right and give South Africans hope that the democracy that so many
Goni,
fought
Goni,
and
before the summer,
died for.
the Scalabala mom said,
they are given
Oh,
an opportunity to